My grandparents came here from Mexico and had my father. He married my mother, who was born in central Illinois on a farm. I was raised with a lot of love in the family, but not a lot of money. And at an early age, volunteered with my parents at the Catholic Worker House at Dorothy Day Center. That's when it was ingrained in me about giving back to the community and the need that was out there in our community. I moved to Chicago and lived in the First Ward 14 years ago. I initially started working on projects like the local school council of Jose de Diego Academy. I was elected to that position and helped that school move forward in terms of raising money and awareness for the school. And I was also a proud member of the Humboldt Park Social Services Board, helping those in our community that were less fortunate. At the same time, I was at a business, a union printing company, and got my MBA at night. But really my passion was community service and working in the community. When Manny Flores, the former alderman, resigned and recommended me to the mayor, I was very happy to interview and happy that the mayor saw the talents in me to be able to lead the First Ward. That was back in April, about 4 months ago, and since that time it's been a lot of learning, but a lot of progress. We've done a lot of things in the ward in these challenging times that I'm very proud of. Some small, some larger. On the larger end, we've committed $10 million to the Green Exchange, which is going to bring 240 to 500 jobs immediately to the First Ward that are desperately needed. Secondly, I've started 2 initiatives that I pay for out of my own pocket. You know, public officials these days say we need to be creative. Well, some of the creativity I've brought is some dollars out of my own pocket for programs like a graffiti removal program. That volunteers of mine go out and paint a graffiti from folks that come into our ward and want to do otherwise. And we've had a 33% reduction in graffiti since that program started. Secondly, I've implemented the first in the city, second in the country, text alert messaging system reminding people to move their cars. It's free for our First Ward residents, and I pay for that as well. Saves them on tickets and also gets our streets swept better, which is efficient and obviously better for the First Ward residents. I've also started a scholarship fund at one of our schools to help our low-income kids go to a better high school and perform. I'm very proud of that, and it's been 4 months. We've got a lot of challenges in the First Ward, like the greater city and the country does. But I sit here today in the position as alderman, very, very optimistic about where we're going forward. This is only the beginning for me. These past 4 months, I spend every Saturday at a satellite office that I also started, out in the ward, bringing the services from the office to locations like our parks and our grocery stores and our schools, so residents have more accessibility to the office. I want to be the most accessible, most accountable alderman there is, and always remain loyal to the First Ward residents and no one else.